Okay, LBHT crew and Panthers Nation. Last week, we put out a video giving you our thoughts and gave some grades on the draft. A lot of you didn't like that one. But as we said in the previous video, we give you our honest opinion here. Sometimes you're not going to like it, but it is our honest opinion. And it's okay because it's just an opinion. Okay. It doesn't mean anything. These guys have to go out there and play and prove us wrong or prove us right, depending on how you look at it. But here we are again to give our predictions. Now, I must say before we give our predictions on the upcoming season, you need to relax. Panthers Nation, relax. We're just having some fun here. Okay. These are way too early and reckless predictions. Okay. That's all they are. We're going to amend that as the rest of the offseason plays out and you had training camps and preseason and all that stuff. We'll come back. We'll do another prediction video, but we're just here having some fun. Don't get emotional. Do not get emotional. All right. Now, before we get into that, if you're new here, do us a favor. Take a second, hit that like and subscribe button, and also turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos in the future because you are going to want to see them. Okay. Now, we are going to start with records. B.
Yes.
All right. Do you want to go through? We want to go through it game by game?
Sure. Okay. So obviously they have the division games, right?
Yep.
For Carolina, I feel like I'm going to pick Tampa in both games, and I think they split with New Orleans and Atlanta.
Well, let's just go through it. I had the list up right here.
Well, yeah, I know I have the list. I'm going to go through
Okay.
it. I got it. So I'm just saying those are the division games. Those are the games they play every year. We know that. So I have them losing both to Tampa and splitting with New Orleans and Atlanta.
Okay.
Now, outside of the division, at home, Carolina's playing Philadelphia, Washington, New England, and the Jets. Now, out of that group, I think they get a win over Philly. I'm not a believer in Jalen Hurts or the rest of that organization, really.
Okay.
So I'm counting that one as a win. So that's 3 wins right there. Washington, I think Curtis Samuel kind of runs wild on Carolina in a little not a I hate Carolina, but like a mini revenge game, like a you should assign me game.
Okay.
But I do think that Washington gets the win there.
Wow.
New England, I'm counting that as a win for the Patriots. And the Jets, man.
So there's a lot of people getting revenge on the Panthers, huh? You got Cam getting some revenge on the Panthers?
I honestly didn't even think about it that way. I was thinking about all of the other additions that New England brought to town this offseason.
Yeah.
The Jets, I'm giving Carolina that win just because, it's still the Jets. I do like Saleh, and I'm not sold on Zach Wilson, honestly.
And Sam Darnold's going to get his revenge. How about that? We got a revenge theme going on here. Let's go.
Sure he will. That's the thing about the predictions here. Carolina's the youngest team in the league. I believe their average age is just over 24. And they've got a lot of talent on both sides, right?
Yeah.
But the 2 most important areas of a team, the quarterback and the offensive line, they've got major question marks. Yes. And even if some of the rookies play well, and even if Sam Darnold turns it around, I don't expect a ton of consistency this year from that group, from Darnold and the O-line. So I think they're going to be a bit up and down. So after going through the home games, we have them at 4 wins. All right. On the road, they're playing Dallas. I got that as a loss. I don't think they beat Dallas. I'm going to give them a win over the Giants, a loss to Buffalo. I think they pull out a win on Miami. So I think 6-11, but I think there's some wiggle room in there because, some weeks, Sam will be on. Some weeks the O-line will block well, And
what about Houston? You guys got Houston in the 17th
right,
game.
I'm sorry, the 17th game, yeah, because they don't have it in the same list here. 17th game, that's also a win. So that brings the total up to 7 and 10. Like I said, I think there's a little bit of wiggle room in there. Just accounting for the lack of consistency in the players. I think you'll have weeks where Darnold is just kind of on. You have weeks where the O-line seems like they're gelling and playing well. You'll have weeks when the young defense is showing up. And then you'll have weeks when they aren't.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think my prediction for them is going to be 7-10 for this season. I don't think they're going to make the playoffs this year, but I think it's going to be a respectable season. And I think they're honestly going to be reevaluating the quarterback position after this season again.
Yeah. Well, I'm more optimistic than you are. Okay. I'm going 8-9. Oh yeah. Oh
Okay.
yeah. Well, look, I mean, we have similar records. Like you said, they'll be competitive. It's going to be a lot like last year. They'll be competitive, but still a young team. There's still question marks about Sam Darnold. Now, obviously, if Sam Darnold can put it together, things could change,
Mm-hmm.
obviously. But I mean, there hasn't been anything really in his resume or in his career that will lead us to believe that it's going to happen for him. But
Right.
the organization has faith in him. At least they're showing it, and we'll see how the season plays out. But again, guys, calm down. It's just
Mm-hmm.
we're just having fun. It's just at a glance, we're just looking at it and just making just predictions. Just kind of just looking at the schedule real quick. We're going to update this as we get closer to the regular season. So we'll do another video on this, and maybe the future looks brighter.
Yeah, so we wanted to do a couple other predictions as well. First off, which rookie do we think is going to have the biggest impact this season? For me, I would say Terrace Marshall, but I think he's going to be a little low down in the target rankings. He's behind Robbie and DJ Moore and Christian McCaffrey's back, so I don't think he's going to get the ball enough to have the most impact. I'm actually going to say Deontay Brown.
Ooh.
And this is similar to what I thought in the Ravens video. But Deontay, I think he's going to come in there and he's going to lock down one of those guard spots. I would say almost from day one, and I think he's just going to be a mauler for them all year long. And I think they're going to be looking back and saying, oh, it was a steal, what a great pick. And I think that's going to be he's going to have the best season out of the rookies. I think J.C. Horn, good player, but corners, it's tough to make that transition. It's tough to get to the NFL and play really well year one, and it's an extremely difficult division when it comes to wide receivers.
Yeah. I'm gonna go JC Horn. I think he's gonna be the best player in your secondary. Now Jeremy Chin had a really good year last year for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I think adding JC Horn out there and Jeremy Chin already being out there, I think JC Horn will be able to make some plays for you. I think he's gonna come in there as your best cover corner. I think because he is a rookie, they are going to target him and test him, and I think he'll be up for the challenge. Like I said last week on our draft grades, I think you got a really good player. I didn't like the pick, but I think you got a
Mm-hmm.
really good player. I think he's going to be good out the gate. So yeah, I'm gonna say J.C. Horn.
Okay. And to close out the video, we wanted to give kind of our, I guess you could call it our hot take prediction for the Panthers. Mine isn't really going to be about this season necessarily. I'm going to say that Chuba Hubbard comes in and plays pretty well, in limited, in fairly limited opportunities, and I think this is going to be Christian McCaffrey's last season in Carolina. I think after the season they're going to look to move him.
Okay. I'm going to say that everybody that's getting on us right now about our take on Sam Darnold, about give him a chance, by week 5, you're all going to be saying get rid of him. Because you did it last year. You did it last year to Teddy Bridgewater, right? It wasn't. I didn't think it was 6 games in, and it was like, oh, you got to get rid of this guy. He sucks, and he's better than Sam Darnold. So I think he's gonna struggle. He's gonna have. I think there'll be some games where he looks solid, but it's gonna be up and down. I think he's gonna struggle. He's on a new team. He's on a new team, and we don't know if that O line is gonna hold up yet.
Mm-hmm.
He has more weapons, but I don't know. You got a tough schedule. It's not like you're going. It's not like it's a cakewalk in the NFC South. I think by week 5, this fan base is going to be saying, "Hey, who we drafting?"
I'm not going to go that hard on Sam. I don't think it'll be week 5, but I think people will be ready to see some other options by the end of the season.
Yeah. Trade for somebody, maybe Matty Ice or somebody. But you'll be looking for another quarterback for sure. All right. If you made it to the end of this video and you like what you see and you want to support, thank you. Appreciate that. I'm going to give you 3 ways you can do that. First is right above me. This one right here. Patreon.com/LBHT show. All right. We have 2 tiers, the $3 tier and the $10 tier. Both tiers will get you access to our overtime show, which happens every Wednesday night right after our live show, which starts at 7 p.m. So make sure you check that out. The overtime show is a lot of fun. We talk about anything and everything that you want, right? We have a lot of fun on there. We talk movies, TV shows, sports, whatever. So sign up for that and you get to take part in that. The $3 tier will also get you entry into our Pick'ems League. We're doing a Pick'em League at the start of the NFL season. We'll keep score every week, and the winner of that will get a nice shiny trophy, or maybe not so shiny, but it'll be an awesome trophy. And the $10 tier gets you the Pick'ems League and the Fantasy Football League. Now, the winner of the Fantasy Football League is going to get a championship belt, so that's gonna be pretty dope. All right, and also for a limited time, if you sign up for the $10 tier, you will get one of these nice shiny coins. All right. And when we say limited, they are limited. Okay. We only made 20 of them and we're not making any more. Trust me, we're not making any more of these. Not these versions anyway. Yeah. So when they're gone, they're gone. We already sold more than half. So get you one while you still can. And then when they're gone, don't worry. We'll have some other goodies for the $10 tier. So sign up. Second way is right above B. $LBHT show. That's our Cash App. All right. We use that as our super chat when we go live as well. So leave a donation, leave a comment, and we'll read it on air. Third way, right below us, is our store, lbhtshow.com/shop. We have all kinds of things on that store. Me and B are wearing hoodies right now, but it's getting warm outside. So we have some stuff for the summer. We got shorts, tank tops, short sleeve. We got some stuff for the kids. All right. We got mugs, all kinds of good stuff. So take a look at it. And, if there's something that you like, go ahead and make that purchase. So every dollar you spend on the store, every dollar that you contribute to us, it goes right back into the show. We're trying to make this show better and better every day. So support, and we appreciate that. And thank you for watching the video. And we will see you guys next time. Peace out.